Ever since Wednesday, I've had these itchy warts on my genitals.
You might have human papillomavirus, also known as HPV.
Are you positive I have HPV? Are there tests you can run?
Yes, there are tests I can run, which are the HPV test and the Pap test. The HPV test checks for viruses, not cell changes, and the Pap test is a very good test for finding cancer cells and cells that might become cancer. So according to your tests, you are positive for HPV.
And what exactly is HPV?
Well, HPV is a common virus that can cause warts, which explains yours. There are more than 100 types of HPV. Some HPV types are associated with genital warts, although the warts are not always visible.
Can it harm me?
Most are harmless, but about 30 types can put you at risk for cancer.
That sounds so bad.
I know, about 14 million people are newly infected each year.
How did I get it?
Well, there are different ways of transmission. It can spread by unprotected sexual contact or by mother to baby by pregnancy, nursing, or labor. It can also be transmitted through genital, skin-to-skin, sexual contact. What are some symptoms you've been experiencing?
I've recently noticed warts on my genitals and surrounding skin.
Those are normal symptoms for HPV. If this is low-risk HPV, these are probably the only symptoms you will experience. However, if this is a high-risk HPV, you could get many different types of cancer, including cervical and many other cancers.
Are there different effects for men and women?
Yes, there are different types of cancers. Women can get cervical cancer and men can get penile cancer. All of these cancers are caused by infections that did not go away.
Is there a cure to HPV?
I'm sorry to say this, but there's no cure, but treatment may help.
What is the available treatment?
There are medical procedures, a surgery, or medication you can take. The medical procedures include a loop electrical excision, freezing the warts, and cervical colonization. The surgery is called electrosurgery, and the medication you take is topical anti-tumor medication.
Okay, thank you. Is there a vaccine available?
Yes, there is. There are 3 HPV vaccines: Gardasil, Gardasil 9, and Cervarix. They all protect against HPV types 16 and 18, which cause 7 out of 10 cases of cervical cancer. The FDA has approved 2 vaccines, which are the Cervarix and Gardasil, to protect females against the types of HPV that can cause most cervical cancers. Gardasil also protects against most genital warts.
I have younger siblings and I would love to talk to them about this. How can you prevent HPV?
It's best to be vaccinated before becoming sexually active. This will help prevent HPV.
Is there any websites I can go to that talk more about HPV and the cancers that can be diagnosed?
Yes, www.nccc, that's N with 3 C's, dash online.org is a great website to get further information on HPV and the cancers that can be diagnosed.
Thank you so much for all the help.
No problem.
HPV is the most common sexually transmitted infection.
Maya has made a Kahoot for you guys to play.